Let's talk about the time that I only got 7 downloads on an episode. Not 7,000, not 700, 7. Early podcasting is humbling, y'all. Like, it's really humbling, especially if you don't have a large audience already that you can reach out to ask them to listen to your episodes. When you first get started and you feel like you're speaking to the ether, like you feel like you're just reaching out into the void and saying, "Please listen to my podcast." And the reality is that if your message is important, you need to be putting it out there anyway. And that was a difficult thing for me to understand and accept. But the thing is, I thought about the fact that what if 7 people were standing in front of me and I was talking to them directly and they needed to hear the message I had to say? That's what keeps you going. Knowing that you have a message that someone needs to hear, that's what keeps you going. And think about it. Let's say that 7 does turn into 70. Oh my goodness, that would fill up a room. You might feel overwhelmed. And if you can touch, honestly, just one person, if you could just reach one person with your message, isn't that worth it? Like, isn't that worth putting it out there? I have to tell you guys, whenever I first started the More Movement Please Fitness podcast, I was hella scared. And some days whenever I release episodes, I'm still scared. Like, I recently released a raw and real vulnerable episode where I was talking about a moment where I was called out for being really negative in class and complaining too much. And even putting out that episode, the feedback was helpful because it helps me remember I'm not alone in this. And so if you're trying to get out a message, just reaching a few people might be everything that you need to fulfill why it is that you are podcasting in the first place. And the good thing is, not every episode is going to have only 7 downloads. And there are things you can do to move the needle. I mean, we've talked about them in this series already. You can guest podcasts, you can start blogging about your show, you can start a newsletter or do something else that builds up your audience, and then you can start putting out your links and things like that. But basically, the whole point of this is I don't want you to freak out about download numbers, because those download numbers, maybe they're small, but they can lead to big things. And so that's what I've got for you guys today. I really hope you'll just understand that podcasting is a long game. It's a marathon, not a sprint, as they say, which I can't stand that analogy, but whatever it is. Hey, I'm a fitness podcaster, right? So I guess that actually fits. But yeah, so if you want to learn more about how to start and grow a podcast, even from your car, like I do, go to famousashagrant.com/car. I'm sharing all my tips and tricks and everything you need to know about how to start a podcast of your own, and come back tomorrow and we'll talk about it more.